Yep.
Hi, Heath. Was your cool WWE Legends program your idea or the company? Did you have a request which legend you wanted to work with? It was awesome.
The 100%, it was awesome. It was amazing. I loved it. But no, it was literally this leading up to Raw 1000. Next thing you know, I had to wrestle Vader, and they picked me to be the very first guy to work Vader on the night that they were starting to bring the Legends in. So they already pre-planned bringing the Legends in, but they never pre-planned who was going to work them all. So it was one of those things to where once I got in there, I thought it was a joke. You show up to TR, you walk in there, Mark Carano's like, oh, you're here. Okay, check you off. Sign this for this license, sign that for that license, blah, blah, blah. So behind Mark, they always have the run sheet. So you're looking at it and everything. And down the card, I'm looking at like Heath Slater versus Vader. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, hold on, is this real? Like you talking about Big Fan Vader, like the real dude, or like Swoggle going to come out? They were Swoggle going to come out dressed as Vader and whoop my ass. Like,
that would have been fun.
Hey, I'm telling you, I had to lose the Swoggle in the cow suit before. So, come on now, And this is what cracks me up, that all these damn people out here, I hate to use the word marks, but they talk to you like this is real shit. Like, oh, you lost to this guy and this before, and you got beat by a woman, and you haven't won any matches. Brother, I get a script and I have to follow it, asshole. Like, shut up. It's one of those things. Like, I'm just like, brother, you think I can't beat up Swoggle in a cow suit? He can barely walk in it.
Well, you know what's worse? The dirt sheets now are reporting news that's like supposed to be facts, but it's angles that are being ran on TV. Even Francine this week.
That people are going to believe it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, is there no real news to report? You got to put an angle up as like, gospel, like it's real truth.
Yeah, that's
like, me and you are arguing today, and it's a storyline, obviously, but they're putting it, and then people are like, oh my God, I just saw them on Twitter. They must have had a fight recently. I'm like, you people stop reading this stuff. It's garbage.
It really is. It blows my mind at what people believe. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know the whole kayfabe rule and all this stuff, but people, come on. It's been dead since 1990.
Well, yeah, and that's why your picture smiling next to Matt Cardona, there's a little bit of heat there.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
It's
one of those things that's like, you don't have to keep kicking a dead horse when it's down.
People know.
Like, we all want to, like, it's a show, man. Yes, it's physical and it hurts, but it's a show, man. Anyway, Vader. Here I am. Vader. I look on the sheet. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm working Vader. Chrono, is this Vader? Is this going to be Swoggle dressed up as Vader? Nah, brother, pal. He always says pal. Oh, no, pal. It's really Vader. I'm just like, oh, crap, So I go to Rotundo. Mike Rotundo, I saw was my agent. So I'm like, Mike, hey, man, like, is this happening like Vader? He's like, yeah. He was like, I think he was like at 6 o'clock. We're having a meeting with him to go over everything. I'm like, great. I said, so is this like, is there Legends coming in? Like, what's happening? And he was like, well, they were mentioning they're bringing Legends in each week to leading up to Raw 1000. And I was like, am I wrestling all of them? And he just was like, he was just like, no, man, I think we're just going to switch in and out. I was like, no. I want to be the guy that works all of them. Like, I want them all. He was like, man, I don't make that decision. Go talk to Vince. So I'm walking towards Vince's office, and then Laurinaitis walks out. And I'm like, hey, John, man. Like, Johnny's the one that hired me, man. Like, Johnny's my man. So I'm like, Johnny, come here. Like, I'm working Vader tonight. He's like, yeah, kid, I know. Congratulations. It's cool. I said, listen. They said that they don't know who's going on forward. You're bringing in Legends each week. He's like, yeah, we are. I was like, I want to be the guy that works them all. He was like, well, come in here. He walks me into Vince. So I walk right into Vince. So I pitch it to Vince, pretty much, hey, man, let me be the anti-legend, blah, blah, blah. Or I can be the legend builder instead of legend killer like Randy Orton. Like, give them their moment, but let me be the guy that works them. And he looked at me and he was like, you would want to do that?
Why
and
not?
I said, damn right I would. I said, this is a dream come true for me. Like, this would be amazing. And he was like, well, if you want to do it, we can do it. I said, all right. He was like, let's see how tonight goes. I said, all right, man, let's go for it. Brother, next thing you know, I just saw my list on each week with the legends. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just like,
Look
yeah.
at that.
Yeah. So
How is it that easy, man? And I had to fight to get my name on that paper.
Hey, it was one of those things like, you know how like when the iron's hot, you just gotta strike.
You gotta strike. Yep.
You gotta strike. And when
Good
I
for
heard
you.
that and they had no plan, they just thought, oh, we'll just throw some other guy in there with them. I said, no. Like, we can X-nay all that. You gonna throw me in there every time, you know?
See,
like,
I love. See, you shoot your shot.
you have
got
to.
it.
You
You
have
got
to,
it.
you know?
Legend right there.
That's what happened right there. That's the whole legend story. Like, I showed up, I said, holy shit, I'm the first one. And then I didn't want to be just the first one. I wanted to be the last one too.
You're lucky you were the first, because it wouldn't have meant as much if you were like number 2.
It wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
That's
But
an
as soon as I saw it, man, I had to shoot it. And Vince, man, he went for it, man. So
damn, that's a good story, Vinny. Thank you for that that question, because I never heard that one.